Hi beauties, welcome back to our channel. So for today's video, we are going to be giving Hipdot another try. As you guys know, I did not have a lot of luck with the Easter Peep Collection eyeshadow palette. There were some good shades, there were some not so good shades, but I did see this collection and I had to give it a try. Peanut butter and chocolate is my go-to, my fave. Reese's is actually my favorite candy, so I wanted to try this. There's two palettes, a brush set, and I believe two lipsticks inside this bundle. So I did everything but my eyes and my lips, and I wanted to try these out on camera with you. This entire packet I think actually only retailed for $75, which isn't actually terrible. Okay, so really quickly before we get started, we do still have that giveaway that we're collecting products for. If you do want to be entered into that giveaway, once I have all my shipments in, I'm still waiting for a few other things to actually receive. I'll post a picture on my Instagram. All of that is linked down below in the description box. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. The rules are very simple. Just make sure you follow us on Instagram down below in the description box. We also have Twitter down below as well. Follow us there. We hang out a lot on Instagram with like our stories, like inspirational things. TikTok is generally like our cats. So if you want to check any of those out, just make sure you follow us down below and subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Okay, so I have this already open because I'm excited and I want to get it out. Here are all of the products. It does come with this bag here. It is resealable, probably one of the most quality bags in my opinion. This is the Hello Kitty one that it came with for their other collection, and this bag is just, it's atrocious. I really do like how this bag did come out though. Here is the Reese's Tint Lip Balm Duo. There's two lip balms. The first one is called Peanut Butter Lovers and Milk Chocolate Lovers. I'm reading that off the back. Just bring her up. Oh. Oh no. Oh, you have to open it just like candy. Okay. Listen. No shame in what I gotta do. Oh my gosh, these are, I mean, can we talk about the aesthetic and the packaging? Oh my gosh. Here is the first one, and this is Hipdot X Reese's, and this is the Peanut Butter Lover Reese Lips. Show you all angles. Here's what that color looks like. I don't like, to be completely honest, how the unicarton, I don't know if that's what it's called, but the containment of the lipstick, how it feels. The packaging is literally like cardboard, and this feels very cheap and very light. I'm hoping that maybe the actual formula is better than the actual packaging. Okay, so this one is the Chocolate Lovers. And here's what this one looks like. It's a much more deeper chocolate brown. Wondering if it's showing up way lighter on camera, but this one is a deeper chocolatey brown, where this one's kind of more like a light chocolate. Okay, so next up we do have the Reese's Hipdot two dual-ended brushes. We know there isn't a more peaceful blend than chocolate and peanut butter, but the Hipdot Reese's double-end brush dual will make you look a close second. Pack Divine Smudge blend with these high-quality and synthetic brush end brushes. Okay, those gave off like a really funny chemical smell when I opened that. Not that I expected them to smell like Reese's. But here's what they look like outside of their wrapper. These, again, feel very light and very plastic. Or not plastic, kind of like just very... you can kind of feel like very... I'm not trying to be rude or disrespectful or mean in any way, but I do have to kind of explain it to you. It's kind of like that very thin aluminum and the very thin, I wish you could actually try these. They feel very, if you have tried them, you know what I'm talking about. They just feel like very like cheap on the end. Like I feel like I could almost honestly get better brushes from the Dollar Tree, and I know Elf has way better brushes, but I'm hoping that the actual brushes, the actual bristles, do a better job. Okay, so here are the two palettes. This one is the Peanut Butter Milk Chocolate palette. Who doesn't love the perfect blend of milk and chocolate and peanut butter? Okay, so here's what the actual palette looks like. Oh, it's the Peanut Butter Milk Chocolate palette. Cool. So there is a mirror inside of here and a little plastic sheet that I just threw on the floor. I apologize. There's a cute little mirror there. And there's like a little greasy guy right there. And here are the shades. We have Candy, Peanut Butter, Tasty, Sweet, Perfect, and Milk Chocolate. It's got a magnetic closer, it's got a mirror, it's got that cheap cardboard feeling like the actual lips did. I'm hoping that the product actually stands out more than the container, than the packaging. Okay, so here's this one. This is the Peanut Butter White Chocolate Palette. I ripped where the name is supposed to be. Here's what the packaging looks like. And same, it has a mirror and it has like a little Reese guy right there. And the colors that we get in this one, and I'm more drawn to this one, to be completely honest. I wish I wasn't going somewhere right now and had more videos to film, because I would do a look on each eye with each palette. But I think I'm going to probably hang out more with this guy today. We have White Chocolate Indulge Creamy. And then this one is Confection, Snack Time, and Treat. Okay, so I hopped off camera. I quickly did prime my eyes. I just used my concealer, my Jeffree Star one that I've currently been using and loving. And I want to dive into an eyeshadow look. We're just moving right along here today. The lightest shade that we have is White Chocolate. I am going to be using, and they're not labeled in any way. I do really like the packaging. I love the yellow and I love the orange, but we're going to use the fluffier of the two-sided brush, the yellow portion, and we are going to pick up White Chocolate. It's coming off with a little bit of like chocolate smells. It's bringing me back, not a peanut butter chocolate smell, not a Reese's smell, but a chocolate smell. It's bringing me back to like Too Faced days, like the chocolate palettes that they had. This is a very light pink shade. Here it is packed up on my brush. You can see it. You can see I've already placed it on this eye, just all over the crease area below the brow, but above the lid. And it's very, very light, even lighter than what I would generally go for. I feel like it's a good like transition shade if you're going for a very neutral look. Like you can throw on some eyeliner and some mascara and like some false lashes if you want. Or you can use things like the Jeffree Star mascara and really just be set with a neutral look. There is kickback in the pan, like I've mentioned before. Some people care, some people don't. You know, do it with it what you want. I want to see if there's even a lighter shade in this palette. I'm not thinking there would be. So there actually is a shade that I want to use before I jump into much like a deeper shade in between these. I feel like that's kind of a drawback too, is it's not like a one and done type palette. I feel like these would be too dark to even put in, because I feel like right now I don't have a dark enough transition in order to go in with the color, but I feel like these two shades would be too even dark to even try to like deepen up that crease. But there is this palette, luckily, and there is this really pretty burnt orange shade. It is called Tasty. I'm going to go in again with that yellow-sided brush. Okay, so we're going to go in with, again, the yellow side, and we're going to go in with this really pretty orange shade. And we're going to use the mirror. Okay, so it seemed like it was going to be very intense starting off, but it actually does blend out very nicely in my opinion. I'm going to be completely honest, guys. I don't like this brush. I'm very serious right now, and I'm very particular with my brushes, but I feel like a lot of us who do our makeup like all the time, and even just like neutral looks, I feel like we have brushes, we have sponges, we have things that we like, and I just feel like those brushes just don't do me justice anyway. So I'm going back to my handy dandies, my mix a lot of Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill. For that brush, I just can't. But I can say on a positive note, the eyeshadow is blending out really nicely. I'm not getting any weird patchiness that I did get in the Easter Peep palette. So I'm just gonna go back in with this brush. This is a Jaclyn Hill X Morphe 15 JH. Okay, yeah, see, much better, and I feel like I can really work and blend fast and get it moving. Okay, so now I feel like I have a good transition shade. I'm just gonna put a little bit more on this side. I just don't feel like I packed it on enough on this side. It's sweeping against my eyelids really, really nicely. It seems like it'd be really intense in the pan, but when I actually start to blend and buff, it's actually coming out to very smooth, kind of like just a light wash of color. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so now I kind of feel comfortable enough to actually go in with a deeper shade. I think I want to go in with the Indulge from the White Chocolate palette. So this one here, I feel like I have to hold them like this just so that I have access to the mirror and the shades that I need. Okay, so voila. Oh yeah, definitely Too Faced vibes, definitely pulling off a chocolate smell. Not a Reese's smell per se, but definitely you do get a chocolate smell. Nothing overwhelming either way, you're gonna get a headache. I'm just putting it underneath that original transition shade that we used, the Tasty, and then just like a little bit on the lid in the crease area, just to define and just bring out the color more. I am going to go back in with Tasty. That's not abnormal. I go back and forth, kind of just like blending, diffusing. So it's not completely abnormal. Okay, yeah, that's definitely now giving me the vibes that I wanted. Okay, so now I think for the final shade that I'm going to use before the lid shade is this peanut butter shade right here. Actually called peanut butter. And I'm just going to use that to kind of warm up the crease. Okay, so not so much on this eye, but you can see just a very tiny, and I am right now probably on my 4th shade, but you can see just like a very, very faint level of patchiness. Just gonna see if I can, there we go. Actually, that works. All right. I can't decide if I want to go in with this like really sparkly glitter shade or if I want to go in with Sweet. I think I'm going to go in with this yellow shade down here, and then I'm going to go in with the Confectioner. Okay, so I'm going to try and give the brush another go, but we're going to try the yellow flat side, and I'm going to go in with this really pretty yellow. It's called Sweet. I did with the brush. Okay, it did pack on there nicely. It is a yellow shade and it is a yellow brush, so you're not going to be able to see too much of it packed on. That is really, really pretty. Okay, so then let's go in with just on the other side of this brush. It's really pretty orange. It's giving me Reese's vibes, and this is what I needed. Oh, that is really pretty. I am a fan of the glitter shimmer shades. I'm gonna actually put this as a little highlight shade too. Oh my gosh, that is really pretty. Don't get me wrong, there are days when a girl needs glitter, but majority of the time I don't reach for glitter as much as I used to. But will I wear glitter again? Yes. Again, just picking up this peanut butter shade and just marrying this brown and orange shade together. Just doing a little bit more mirroring on this side. Put some of this peanut butter shade down here. Oh, that definitely tied it together. I love that down there, actually. That's super pretty. It's like a reddish brown, like an almond. Okay, I'm gonna go through on false lashes, eyeliner, and I will be right back. Okay guys, so I am back and this is the completed look. I am actually really pleased how this eye look did turn out. I was kind of going in with a little bit of mixed feelings because I've had palettes from Hipdot that didn't really work out, but then I've had amazing experiences. I'm not a fan of how the actual packaging feels. It feels more on the cheap side to me. I love how like it's actually pictured and put together. So it's kind of hard. I do love the packaging, but I don't like how it actually feels. As far as the lipstick though, I am actually really in love. It's oddly strange for me, but I feel like it doesn't claim to be a lipstick by any means. it's kind of, oh, actually, it says it's a tinted lip balm. That's what, okay, so maybe I didn't read that portion, but it goes on very, very smooth. It's not matte. It gives you kind of like a glossy finish, but it is a lip balm. It's a tinted lip balm, and I actually really like it. I didn't know if any of these shades would work out for me, but right now I'm currently using the Peanut Butter Lovers, and this is so pretty. I really like how smooth and easy it applies. Like, it's just like, it's like a lip balm, but it gives you just like really glossy, shiny, without that saturated overness for like a lip gloss. And it's not matte by any means, like a drying lipstick. It's interesting to see how maybe it stays. Okay, so my final thoughts. I love this collection. I love how the packaging looks. I like how everything turned out. There was some patchiness, and I did get some fallout on my actual face, and there was some kickback in the pan. But as far as like getting a look that actually worked, I didn't have to work really all that hard, maybe harder than some of the palettes that I've used before, but the price point, you kind of get what you pay for a little bit. So I'm kind of gauging it based off of that. I would definitely recommend this. I really like it, and not just because I like Reese's, all the other reasons that I stated. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, enter our giveaway, subscribe. All of our other handles are down below. Stay beautiful, stay sexy.